Next tonight, how volunteers are helping Ukrainians to start living independently after a whole year staying with host families. One charity in Matlock is helping those refugees make friends with their neighbours as well. Well, the project's begun as Ukrainians across the East Midlands move out of their sponsors' homes. And this programme's been told that more than 250 of them have now made homelessness applications to our local councils. Our social affairs correspondent Jeremy Ball reports.
The Peace of Derbyshire Dales, a district where over 100 families have hosted refugees from war. But a year on, almost half of those sponsorship arrangements have ended.
I'm a sponsor.
And now Roger's come for housing advice for the Ukrainian mother and daughter who are still staying with his family.
It can't go on forever. We haven't been able to have our grandchildren come to visit. So we felt it's time we wanted a spare bedroom back. They're just great to have around. I really miss them.
This drop-in at Stark Homes in Matlock's taking place every week. Nadia's been volunteering as a teaching assistant. Now she's trying to get a job.
Today I asked about to change my driving license because I have Ukrainian driving license and I want to buy a car maybe and driving in UK. I want to stay here and be a part of this community.
So this is also about trying to help Ukrainians get to know their neighbours. That's why it's called the Integrate Cafe.
One lady comes to our church, but her next door neighbours is a Ukraine family, right next door to each other. And they sort of met and are getting to know each other through the Integrate project, which is amazing.
We've all got challenges, but everybody has. And I think the more we connect with others, it makes us thankful and grateful and really appreciate one another.
Trina's helping Irina look for a new home too, 8 years after they first met through a Chernobyl children's charity. Now they're close friends thanks to a chance encounter.
And I bumped into her at Bonsall Carnival and all of a sudden his voice went, "Trina!" And I got a hug. I gave her a hug that she couldn't breathe. I held her so tight. Nobody told me. It was a total surprise. Good surprise. Yeah. And at Christmas, my house got flooded. And who turned up my Christmas miracle?
She is living alone in her house without any family. So, yeah, I wanted her to feel that somebody cares.
To me, that's a special bond.
Just one of so many bonds of friendship that Matlock never expected. Friendships forged by war.
Jeremy's here in the studio with me now. Oh, some lovely heartwarming stories there, Jeremy. But real challenges facing them too?
Yeah, and that's because we are seeing a real shift now and away from hosting. And you'll remember that that was the big idea, really, behind that Ukrainian resettlement scheme. And almost 7,000 visas were sponsored by people who'd offered spare rooms here in the East Midlands. Now, you know, of course, that was never meant to be permanent, so more and more people looking for homes of their own now, and some of them are really struggling with that.
And where are they going to?
Well, we'll show you the picture in Derbyshire Dales first of all. 20 women and families are now in private rentals, another 8 who've moved to new hosts. The rest of them have moved out of Derbyshire. Some have actually gone back to Ukraine. And across the wider East Midlands, more and more Ukrainians are now applying for emergency accommodation. We've been told that our councils have received 257 homelessness applications so far.
What's going to happen to those people?
Well, there is some new government money, and that's to buy and refurbish homes, over £5 million here in the East Midlands, and that's for both Ukrainian and Afghan families who are on refugee resettlement schemes. In addition to that, still almost 8 million available through the European Social Fund, and that's to support Ukrainian refugees. In the short term, though, people are ending up sometimes in hotels and B&Bs. I heard about one woman with a child in Nottingham who was in digs without any cooking facilities, and the Ukrainian centre locally was so worried about that that they offered her their kitchen.
Oh, my goodness. OK, Jeremy, thanks very much indeed for that. Thank you.